Like, you know, I am trying everything I can to see how far I can push myself, like to through. I mean, I used to push myself to be physically fit, but I'm trying to push myself spiritually to see how far I can go. Like, I've read the Bible 3 times. I've I've watched Shepherd's Chapel a lot, and I've uh, I've gone to a lot of concerts in the past 4 or 5 years. Um, you know, I even kind of stunned. I stunned G Easy at a concert in Chicago at the Aragon Ballroom. Like, I don't know, he was really nervous that night, so I just you know, but I was a little bit more intense. But like, he got scared or something like that when he looked at me. But I don't know. I don't know the guy, and I don't know if he just saw the Holy Spirit or whatnot. Because supposedly these celebrities sell their souls, which my perspective in selling a soul, because I signed a contract myself with the Marines. Selling your soul is just temporarily giving up your freedom for money. Um, so if that's the case, then these celebrities don't really have a say in what they do or sing about. They just have to keep, in order to keep their money, they got to listen to the people who are in charge of them, that have the money. So I guess in some sense they're slaves, you know, kind of like Sodom and Gomorrah. Um, but I'm just waiting for California to break off the United States, because man, there's so many earthquakes over there, so many people's get houses get destroyed, so many fires and this and that. So this is like the biblical reference that Sodom and Gomorrah, because that's where a lot of sin happens, a lot of weird stuff like orgies and drunkenness, and you know, I mean, if Jesus Christ was to come back, the actual Jesus Christ, not the Antichrist, he would be more like a ghost to the society. He won't be using social media to be put out there. He wouldn't be accepting the news to be recording him. Um, he'd be touching people's lives by healing them, and recovering people's eyesight, recovering people's health. Um, from personal experience being an empath, I have felt other people's pain and alleviated certain pains for temporary portions of time. It's not completely healing somebody, but it is really feeling somebody's hurt. Whether if they've gotten slapped, punched, kicked, you know, like, that's why I don't do that. I don't support that BDSM BS, because that's some weird stuff, man. How you gonna get pleasure off of hurting somebody? Like, it's not ethical. It's not right. It's not cool. I mean, like 50 Shades of Grey, I've watched all of them. It's just weird to me. People want to call me weird and strange. That, I mean, and these people that supported that were the ones calling me weird. Well, they need to check themselves and actually really review how they've been treating people, because that's not right. And the only people that you really got to worry about being controlled are these people, celebrities, because if they sold their soul to the puppet master, which is Satan, I mean, these they want to be like Satan. They want to be a puppet master. They want people to control. And in order to control them, you got to sell your soul to them. And honestly, I don't think it's worth it, because nothing is more important than your own freedom, because we live in the United States, and this is the land of the free, home of the brave, you know? You know, I only support some of these artists because It's memorabilia of what I've been through in certain dark areas of my life, that their music has helped me and lifted me up. You know, during my during my darkest moments when I hadn't have nobody, during my darkest moments when things were getting kind of odd and strange, like the music helps me. I mean, yes, I study the music and what they're talking about, but that's because I'm relating to some of the events that I was going through, whether it be gentlemen's clubs, whether it be being on my own, being homeless. Um, like it's life. It was never meant to be easy. Um, it's life.